Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is TehJew, TehJew 22's father, and I'm just taking over. Simply because, by TehJew 22's own admission, he pretty much got his ass kicked by John Cena, but I'm simply just taking over until he comes back, which I don't see happening anytime soon, but it's gonna be, this next match is gonna be for the World Heavyweight Championship. And forgive me if I stumble a bit, but then again, I am old, so just bear that in mind. But up first is the World Heavyweight Champion, Pikachu. And I'll tell you one thing, ever since he first debuted, on television, mind you, in 1997, he has grown since then, and look at him now. He is now the World Heavyweight Champion. And right now he's on top of the world for the second time. Of course, Pikachu's not going to have an easy first defense, especially considering that he's going to face this man. And there he is, the hardcore champion, NewfieBangaa, who is fresh off his recent victory over Slim Kirby, in which he ended Slim Kirby's career, and is now the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, and he's also defending the hardcore title. In addition to that, so even though both the titles are on the line, the World Heavyweight Championship is the top prize. And it's simple. If NewfieBangaa can win, he becomes the world champion, and Pikachu will take over as the hardcore champion. But if Pikachu manages to successfully defend his World Heavyweight Championship, then NewfieBangaa just loses the hardcore title. It's as simple as that. And in the latter case, we would have to crown a new hardcore title, or hardcore champion rather, excuse me. Once again, my old age is catching up to me. And we would have a Rumble for the Gold match, but that's if he loses. If he wins, then we won't have that, and that'll be the end of the show. But yeah, my son's okay. It's just he's just not in a good. He's not fit to commentate again, at least not until the next show. But I'm just taking over like a good father would. As we begin this match. Now, of course my son was unable to tell you this, but in the last match it was 30 minutes. This match is 60 minutes. So these guys have a lot of time, but they can't waste all of it fighting each other. To win this match, you have to climb the ladder and reach for the briefcase. And Pikachu's doing the smart thing, and I'm not sure what NewfieBanga's doing. But Pikachu has a ladder set up, and both men are climbing the ladder. I've been in these matches a few times, maybe not as much as my son has, but it's dangerous up there. And a sunset flip powerbomb onto the floor. I'll tell you one thing, that'll take a lot out of you. And down goes Pikachu. Let me just get some water for a moment, but NewfieBangaa climbing up the ladder, and so is Pikachu. Ooh, rammed into the ladder. And another sunset flip powerbomb onto NewfieBangaa. I'll tell you one thing, I mean, if this continues, I don't think NewfieBangaa is going to last very long, although right now he has the belt. And Pikachu prevents him from taking it down, and down goes NewfieBangaa. And a punch right to the head. Wow, what a kick onto Pikachu. I apologize for the stuttering, but hey, when you're an old man, you can't help but stutter. Ooh, what a shot with that ladder to the head of NewfieBangaa. And now NewfieBangaa has the ladder, and, well, he's going to set it up himself. And now he climbs up the ladder, and so does Pikachu. And a back body drop onto NewfieBangaa, and Pikachu has the title. But NewfieBangaa stopped him. And down goes Pikachu. Whipped into the corner. A couple of back elbows onto Pikachu. And a full Nelson slam with authority. And a kick to the head of Pikachu. And a knee right to the head of NewfieBangaa. And another one. And a dragon screw onto Pikachu. And a shot to the head with that ladder onto Pikachu. And I'll tell you from personal experience, it hurts like hell. And now NewfieBangaa is at the top of the ladder, and Pikachu, oh, finally he pulls him down. And a punch to the back of the head. And Pikachu has that title, and what wow! I'll tell you one thing. What athleticism on the part of NewfieBangaa. I mean, you have to be absolutely crazy to do something like that, but I'll tell you one thing. In a match like this, anything can happen. And NewfieBangaa just defied gravity. And a knee right to the head of Pikachu. Oh, and a backbreaker onto Pikachu. And a super hip toss onto Pikachu. And a knee right to the head of Pikachu. And another one. A Future Shock DDT onto NewfieBangaa. That's got to do it. Oh, but NewfieBangaa staying in it. Just trading blow for blow with Pikachu. I mean, normally you would not want to do that against Pikachu, but when you're as good as NewfieBangaa, especially with your hands, you can pretty much stand toe-to-toe with Pikachu, and a roundhouse kick to the back of the head. And a punch right to the side of the head. And a kick to the head of Pikachu. Whipped into the corner. And I'm not sure what... wow, an enziguri onto the back of the head of Pikachu. A back suplex onto NewfieBangaa. And now Pikachu sets up the ladder. And now both men climb the ladder again. Trading shot after shot. Rammed into the ladder. And the third sunset flip powerbomb. And not quite close enough to the title. And Pikachu had to come down. And NewfieBangaa, what's he doing? Wow, what a move to knock down the ladder and Pikachu. And NewfieBangaa just clubbing on the back, just pounding away on him. And down goes Pikachu. And now what's he going to set him up for? Nope. Countered into a Samoan drop by Pikachu. And a second Future Shock DDT. On another enziguri onto Pikachu. Thrown over the top rope is Pikachu. Then a drop kick to send him onto the floor. Oh, but I think NewfieBangaa made a mistake. He should have went for the title, but thrown into the barricade is NewfieBangaa. Ooh, thrown into those steps, and he just falls down. And he does it again. Oh, rammed into the apron is NewfieBangaa, and now both men are back inside. I mean, it's almost been 10 minutes into this matchup, and they've been just pounding away on each other. And a power slam onto NewfieBangaa. Whipped into the other corner. And a hip toss onto NewfieBangaa. Now, my son told me that he was looking forward to this match, and I'm pretty sure he's in the back watching it, but I mean, he told me that these are two of the greatest athletes and that they are on a roll. On a roll that they have... How do I put this? Oh, wait a minute. A karate chop to the head of Pikachu, and now... Oh my god, Pikachu has just been busted open. And a roundhouse onto Pikachu. And, well, NewfieBangaa picks him up, but it's of no consequence. You have to climb the ladder. And right now, Pikachu is just running on instinct right now. And a knee right to the head of Pikachu. And a kick to the head, and a kick to the gut, rather. And now Bangaa was hung upside down, but it didn't last very long. And a chop block on a Pikachu. Whipped into the corner. And a chop block on a NewfieBangaa. And now what's Pikachu gonna do? A corkscrew, a slingshot corkscrew. I apologize, again, I am old. And a ladder shot to the head, and uh-oh, I think that might have pissed off NewfieBangaa. And now he picks up Pikachu, and now he just whips him into the other corner. And now he's going to set up the ladder. And now he's going to climb it. Now the Bangaa. Oh my God! I cannot believe this. My son is going to flip when he finds out that the winner of this match and new heavyweight champion of the world is NewfieBangaa. The Bangaa has done it, and he is the champion. And as a result of winning, Pikachu will take over as the hardcore champion. And of course, the Bangaa's holding on to the wrong belt, but then again, when you get your head wrung as much as you did during that matchup, you can't help but be elated. And right now, NewfieBangaa is at the top of his game and is at the top of the mountain. I mean, this is just unbelievable. And Mr. Rogers, I'll tell you one thing, what a good sport Mr. Rogers is, because he's coming out to celebrate with the Bangaa. And folks, believe it or not, this is the end of the show. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more next time on Let's Play WWE 12. I am your substitute host, TehJew, signing off saying goodbye, and we'll see you later for when TehJew 22 comes back and takes over the commentary booth. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night, and I'll see you later. Take care.